Hello, I'm Kate Gardens, and this is our weekly discussion of apartment market trends. We publish a 5-page weekly apartment investment update every Friday morning, for subscribers to our Apartment Advisor newsletter. Here is a summary of the October 19th update. The price trends I will talk about today are for all 5-unit and larger apartment sales, in King, Pierce, and Snohomish counties. The average price per unit buyers paid over the past 6 months is just over $136,000. That's up 5.8% from 6 months earlier, when buyers paid an average of almost $129,000 a unit. Another way to look at physical price trends is the average price per net rentable square foot. It was $175 during the past 6 months, compared to $168 in the 6 months earlier. The actual, gross income multiplier, or GIM, in the past 6 months, averaged 10.7. It was 10.3 in the prior 6 months. It is also useful to look at the trend in the GIM over time. The higher GIM recently suggests that investors are more bullish about the market. Look for more recent trends in the GIM, in the monthly graphs in this report, to see new trends emerging. The GIM is currently a lot lower for larger property sales. The GIM for 20-unit and larger sales averaged 10.3 during the past 6 months. Smaller sales averaged 11 in the same period. The average actual capitalization rate, or cap rate, is 5.6% for sales that closed in the past 6 months. It was 5.8% in the prior 6 months. The average actual cap rate, for 20-unit and larger sales, was 5.5% during the past 6 months. It was 5.7% for 5 to 19-unit sales. We measure the cap rate and GIM 2 ways. The actual rate is based on income and expenses at the time of purchase. We also report an anticipated rate, which calculates the cap rate and GIM, based on the economic performance investors expect within 3 to 6 months of acquisition. The weekly update discusses a lot of trends. We will wrap up this overview with a few comments about just one more trend: expenses. The cap rates discussed in this report are based on the expense budgets used in the sales. The average budget for sales that closed in the past 6 months was almost $4,500 per unit, or $5.80 per net rentable square foot. Expenses consume about 34% of scheduled gross income. At least that's based on the expenses budgeted for these sales. However, please note that the 2012 edition of our apartment expense report found expenses in the Puget Sound region averaged almost $5,600 a unit last year. That includes operating and capital expenses. Operating costs alone averaged $4,884 a unit. Well, that's all I have for today. Be sure to check back next week for a new discussion of current trends. Patty, Mike and I hope you found them useful. And we invite you to learn more about current market trends by subscribing to our Apartment Advisor newsletter. It is ridiculously cheap, especially given all of the terrific information you will find in it. Also, if you have any questions, please call us, or send an email. Well, actually not any of us. There's really no point in calling me. Unfortunately, I am not a real person. However, you will find contact information for Patty and Mike on this page. Goodbye for now. I hope you will come back again next week. Remember, we're at www.duprescott.com.